Welcome to LSB Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
And on Friday, rain ending early, then clouds and breezy and mild, temperatures in the lower 60s. The best day of the weekend will be on Sunday. Now, Harry, I just wanted to note that, after 23 years and who knows how many broadcasts, he always used to mention that I was the teacher. I used to teach. I was a pedagogue, whatever the heck I was. But it turns out that when I think about this, he was the teacher. And I just want to tell you why I think this guy was the teacher. And I was really like a minor league player compared to. I mentioned before in one of the casts that Harry had a way of opening up the best in all of us, right? He kind of unleashed it and unlocked it. He was like the key. But then I thought, why is this guy the great teacher? Think of what he said over and over again. Every day is a precious gift. He's telling us, don't forget. Don't forget. Be nice to somebody someday, every day rather. Don't forget. Stop caring about yourself and care about someone else. Don't forget. He put the mirror right in front of us, and especially when he talked about children and take care of children, he touched a chord with me. So I just want to thank him professionally. Always made you feel good, took you up a notch. Personally, just a heck of a nice guy. Thanks.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. For people listening, we're hugging now. I just want to keep everybody up to date. And I have to watch. You probably got my wallet, too. But thank you very much. When I came to CBS-FM, Mr. G was not really, talking too much on the radio. He'd do the weather, and that was about it. But we chatted on the phone. We got to know each other. And I said, you've got a great personality. And we kind of just had a lot of fun. And so many people tell me and tell you that they enjoy us on the radio. And that makes it all worthwhile. It's been a pleasure. We have a lot of fun, you and Engineer Al and myself. We do have a lot of fun in the morning, and I'm glad it goes out to people, and they have fun, too. So thank you very much for all these great years. You and Ida, wonderful people. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, it is 8 minutes to 9 o'clock on CBS-FM. We're talking about many of our friends here from all over the tri-state area and also from the radio station stopping by down there. Oh, all right, Dan Taylor.
Hello, Harry Harrison.
Hello, Dan Taylor here. Okay.
I just wanted to say I was looking at this weather of Irv's, and this is dated March 19, 2002.
Of course.
It's a year old.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, my.
What is this?
Go out and try to find your mother who's walking toward the museum by herself this morning. He wouldn't even spring for a cab. Well, young man, let's see. You are on now. You're going to be on getting up early for a while, huh?
That's right. I'm going to be up in the morning, hitting that alarm clock at 3 a.m. And I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, I feel truly blessed. And I've told you this before on our 30th anniversary that I was very fortunate to, of course, like you, grow up and listen to this man and many of the other radio greats here in the New York area. Never in a million years did I dream I'd be actually working with them or filling in their shoes. And as I have said before, and I will say again, when you tune in tomorrow morning and you hear a little extra echo on the air, it's because they are some massive shoes that I have to fill. There's a lot of room in those shoes, ladies and gentlemen. So
thank you.
This man is a wonderful inspiration to me. I thank you.
Well, Dan Taylor does a great job on CBS-FM. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We were talking a little bit about getting up in the morning and everything. We're going to miss our little chats, in the morning. For 5 or 10 minutes we chat in the morning show. And he said, you got to sleep. You got to get your naps. I used to take naps all the time. And, Patty be home with the kids and everything. And I remember growing up, my mom would say, wait till your father gets home, right? With Harry's house, it was wait till your father wakes up.
That's right. Huh?
And by the way, I'm going to be visiting you and your lovely wife, Patty, this weekend. I'll be coming out to your house. I just thought I'd leave on a nice note.
I put some zippers on my pants per your suggestion, Harry. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Thanks very much, guys. Thank you very much. And Jeff Mazie, our music director, he had a funny line, too. He said, well, you're going to be staying up later now. He said, Jack Parr isn't on late TV anymore. And I said, he isn't?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a lot to look forward to. After 9 o'clock, nothing. Wow. All right, 7 minutes to 9, CBS-FM. We'll be here till 10 o'clock at the museum.
CBS-FM. Rock, 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 rock away betting. Rock, 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 rock away betting. Rock, 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 rock away betting. Rock, 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 rock away betting.
No exceptions, at least 15 to 30% off, only at The Wiz.
the greatest hits of all time. 101.1 CBS-FM.
The shadows of love, I'm getting ready for the heartaches.
Broadcasting live from the Museum of Television and Radio. It's the last Harry Harrison Show on CBS-FM 101.1.
101.1 WCBS-FM.
What goes up must come down. That wasn't too good.
All right, what is it, 4 minutes to 9 on CBS-FM? Oh, Ron is outside. So cold and windy this morning. Wait, excuse me. We'll let Ron Lundy in the studio, all right? So windy. I'll open the door. Come on in, Ron. Whoa! Come on in. Wait a minute. You in? Oh, boy. Yeah, earlier this morning, Ron, I opened the door and looked over, and Engineer Al's mustache was gone. Really, blew his mustache right off. You should have been here. Stay well. I can't do it. All right, as always, Harry Harrison, the Morning Mayor. We you the best. That's exactly what you deserve. Cold and windy, I'll get somebody get a mustache on him, please. Oh boy, that brings back memories. Good morning, CBS-FM, Harry Harrison. Yeah, one of the few times I really lost it that time, huh? 5 minutes after 9 o'clock, have a cup of coffee, and Harry Harrison, the Morning Mayor, and the morning team with you from the museum, live from the Museum of TV and Radio. 25 West 52nd between 5th and 6th Avenue. There they are, all our friends from early this morning. We'll be on the air till 10. That's right. It seems strange. It's after 9. 10 o'clock today. I'm not retiring. This is my last show on CBS-FM, and thanks to so many friends who came down here today bringing me cards and gifts and everything and hugs, and I certainly appreciate it, and all my friends listening wherever you are. And thank you to the Museum of TV and Radio. It's beautiful here, isn't it? 25 West 52nd in Manhattan, for allowing us to broadcast my last CBS-FM Morning Mayor show here. Beautiful theater, a super place to visit in the city, tape films, radio shows. I'm sure, Good Guy and All American shows are here to listen to, too. So visit sometime soon, this summer. Okay. Mr. G says it's 37 degrees. We were supposed to have a sunny and breezy day today. It's probably snowing like crazy outside, huh? No. Highs in the upper 40s. Okay. 37 right now in New York and 101.1 in your radio. Oh, that brought back so many memories, that bit with Engineer Al and myself and Ron Lundy, who I worked with so many years with the All-Americans at CBS-FM, too, huh? I miss Ron. Wish he was here today.
Hello, love. Good morning, everybody. Harry, they tell me you're leaving CBS-FM. This is so hard for me to believe. You're such a part of New York. And, I mean, you're my favorite morning man in the whole world. And, of course, you're New York's morning mayor. And I just sort of can't believe that you're leaving CBS-FM. But we all do sooner or later. And I know that you're looking forward to staying up at night and watching those movies. You know how we love those old movies, you and Pat and Shirley and me. And you'll enjoy it, and you can sleep late and just do whatever you want to. But for goodness sakes, don't run off. Stick around where you can come in and do a show every so often, because New York loves you better than any broadcaster that I know that's ever been there. And I know everybody's going to miss you. I know I miss you down here in Mississippi, where where I don't hear you anymore. Harry, I know I heard you for so many years, and it's just really strange. And for the first 2 or 3 years I was here, it was really strange not hearing you on the radio. And you're such a wonderful person. You have such a wonderful family, and I just wish you the very best at whatever you're about to undertake, okay? And I'll give you a call just as soon as all this settles down for you. And you take care of yourself. And from Shirley and me to you and Pat and the kids, we love you very much. And it's just been such a pleasure hearing you all these years, although I have missed you lately. That's for sure, since I've been down here. And you take care of yourself. And I'm so sorry you're leaving CBS-FM. You tell everybody I said hello. Love you, Harry. You take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Ron Lundy, great. Thanks, Ron. We love you.
CBS-FM. If you're selling your home and you're considering one of those discount brokers, know this.
212-288-0138.
Good morning. Harry Harrison, the Morning Bear on CBS-FM. It's 9:14, 37 degrees Wednesday. And the gang's all here. So many people came from all over the area to be with us here on my final show on CBS-FM. We're at the Museum of TV and Radio. Our guest coming up, we're going to talk to Phil Pepe and my buddy. Oh, Mr. G was here giving us the incorrect weather. Oh, I'm sorry. But of course, you know, I'm mentioning so many people that have been good to me throughout the years, listening to CBS-FM and other radio stations that I've been on. I always felt that you, my radio friends, were very special. Construction crews. Oh, yeah, the carpenters and plumbers and electricians and heating and cooling pros, the painters, iron workers. And also, somebody just handed me a note. Speaking of the iron workers, we heard from the Iron Workers Local 580. Love the oldies. Thank you very much. And the crane operators and all the tough jobs and all kinds of weather. They're out there. And thanks for listening to me and the greatest music of all time, all these years. Thank you. CBS-FM 101.1. 9:15, more guests and more memories coming up from the good guys and the All-Americans. CBS-FM, good morning. CBS-FM 101.1, New York's Oldies Authority. Oh, yes. When a man loves a woman. Harry Harrison loves you on CBS-FM and have been for a long, long time. It's 9:18 right now. Mr. G told us that it's, 37 degrees? What is this? What is 37 degrees? Well, what is this here?
This is a guy breaking the union rules.
Hey. WP
a microphone.
Channel 11.
Yeah, I was actually walking out, and, you know, it's time for my beauty nap. I usually get my beauty nap.
It hasn't been working, Herb.
Look who's talking, chisel looking, chisel button.
Stop, please. How's Kitey and everybody?
That's why I'm here. The Channel 11 guy is here, camera guy, and I was walking out to get my beauty nap again.
Oh.
And I told me to go back inside. I do want you to know that, and everybody here, that Kitey, Tom, Jim Watkins, Sal Marciano, listening this morning, and they want to wish you the very, very, very best. And also tonight on the 10 o'clock news, our show, our camera guy is here, and we're filming it, and you're going to become part of our film library as well as the listening history and this wonderful group of people who are honoring you today. So this is my final shot.
Well, thank you very much. Best to you and everybody on Channel 11, 10 o'clock news. Do a great job. They've been with us on the show here when we've been...
Do you get the feeling that I'm never going away?
Yes, really. Your mother will be here before you know it. All right, thank you. Who's that handsome guy over on your right there? Phil Pepe, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
So thrilled to be on the Mr. G show, Harry.
You noticed that, right? Yeah, that's very good.
Listen, I apologize for being late, Harry, but I overslept.
Oh, really? He knows how to rub it in, right?
You know all those years when they told you that sleep doesn't matter? They lied. Sleep is good, Harry. Very good.
That's funny, huh? Just stay up and watch all the TV shows, too.
By the way, do you know how the Knicks made out?
No. He wants the sports from me. I'm hoping you were going to do the sports here this morning, huh? Well, how you doing? You're working on any books these days?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I got 2 books out at the present time.
What are they?
Well, one is called Few and Chosen. It's Tim McCarver selecting the old-time St. Louis Cardinals team.
Oh.
And the other is the autobiography with Jim Cott, his autobiography.
Oh, that's great. Are they in the bookstores now?
I hope so.
Okay. Oh, well, that's...
I'm going to run right over from here to Barnes & Noble and make sure I put them in the front. You know, Irv taught me that trick.
Of course, yeah. Look at him sitting.
Well, listen, but Harry, I did want to say, you know, we were together for 18 years. I have marriages that didn't last that long.
He's been sitting up writing material. That's what he's been
all
doing.
8 of them.
But I remember when I first came there, and I was coming from the Daily News, and you were so helpful and so supportive and so patient with me, and I really want to let you know how much I appreciated that and enjoyed being with you for 18 years.
Wow. Well, we certainly enjoyed working with you. from all those years, as you mentioned, the Daily News and all your books, and I'm glad you're enjoying sleeping late, because I'll be sleeping late too pretty soon also. Okay. Well,
great.
thank you very much. Best to you and Ruth and all the family. All right. Thank you. Phil Pepe with us on CBS-FM. Okay. All right. We got more guests and some more good guy stuff and all-American stuff too, huh? A lot of shit coming up today, huh? All right. 9:21. Harry, last moments here on CBS-FM. I'm going to cry a lot before this is over, huh? My wife called. I should bring home a loaf of bread and what else? What was the list there? Good morning. Harry Harrison on CBS-FM 101.1. And dog food too. Okay, I got it. Okay, honey, I'll do it. Good morning. Harry Harrison, the Morning Mayor on CBS-FM. Ah, yes, in the park. Good morning. It's 9:26. It's 37 degrees. We are live and in person from the beautiful Museum of TV and Radio here at 25 West 52nd between 5th and 6th Avenue, Manhattan. Thanks, I mentioned a few minutes ago, they let us broadcast here in the past years, and we enjoy it today. Thank you very much. You should stop by and visit. Spring and summer is coming. You have visitors from out of town. It's a great spot to bring them, huh? And thanks to everybody from all over there, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania. So many people are here at 5 o'clock, 5:30. Thank you very much. I love you all. And thanks for the cards and notes. And if you send me any mail or faxes or emails that are sent to the radio station, they're certainly going to send them on to me. And we have more guests. Somebody is on the phone right now. Who's on the phone? Good morning.
Hey, Harry, it's Bob Shannon.
Bob Shannon, just a minute. Joe McCoy, it's Bob Shannon. He's not coming in today. Hey, huh? How are you, Bob?
Harry.
Yes.
You talked about email. I wanted to share one that I just got from a guy named Downey Huey.
Downey Huey. You know that? Oh, okay.
He says he worked with you back in Peoria, Illinois, 1957 to 58. And he sent a newspaper clipping about something you do. You played a little joke on this guy, apparently.
Well, what is it?
He worked late one day, and he was dressed in his pajamas, it says. So you remember this?
I remember the name, and tell me what I did.
Well, what you did is you got some fans to whip up this outrageous outfit for him to wear. And apparently made him try it on, and there's a picture of you with the fans and this very strange-looking pajama thing that they put together. I didn't know you were such a trickster.
I remember. Well, I was program director then. You know, I ran a tight ship, I'll tell you, all right?
And it says you're the morning mayor of Peoria.
That's right. That's where it started. I was morning mayor there. Well, they called me a lot of things, and that was one of the things, but, you know...
I got to tell you that the picture of you, and I'm not making this up, I wish people could see this, you don't look any different in 1957 than you do now. It's amazing.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, Bob, it's good to hear from you this morning.
Well, listen, Harry, you know something? The radio business has changed over the years, and you have stayed the same, and I think that you represent everything that's good and wholesome and positive in radio. And it's just been an honor to be at the same station.
Well, thank you very much. I certainly appreciate it.
Best to you and the family and the dog.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Bob.
You take care, Harry.
All right. Continue doing that great show every afternoon on CBS-FM. You're great. Thank you very much. Bob Shannon at 9:27 in the morning, reminding me about, my morning mayor days in Peoria, Illinois. They were good to me there.
CBS-FM Morning Mayor flashback.
The phone? He's on the phone? Oh. The real mayor is on the phone right now. I've been mentioning this. I hope I'm not in trouble. Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Good morning, Mr. Mayor.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, good. Thank you. I hope you're not calling because I'm in trouble saying I'm the morning mayor.
You're not in trouble at all. Anybody who wants to take over any part of this job is welcome to.
Harry Harrison, CBS-FM.
Motown, soul, and great rock and roll with Harry Harrison and the greatest hits of all time on CBS-FM 101.1. Good morning. It's a 9:31. It's 37 degrees this morning, and we'll be here till 10 o'clock at the Museum of TV and Radio. And I've always felt that you, my radio friends, are very special. All of you who work with the public. Work with the public in the offices that I hear from, and supermarket folks, and stores, and garages, repair shops, and sales, toll collectors, That's a tough job, and a lot of them listen to CBS-FM and have been with me for years, too, and the entertainment world, too. It's not always easy, I know. And thank you very much for being very loyal listeners all these years with me. And we have a couple more guests, a couple of handsome guys here. Steve O'Brien, that you hear on CBS-FM. And Randy. Randy Davis is here, too. Okay. Hi, guys. Randy.
Good morning, Harry.
Hey, Harry. Good to see you, my friend.
Congratulations, Harry.
Okay. Congratulations on what?
Well, you know, you and I have, let me speak for myself here when I say that I haven't been doing this for the money all these years.
No, I don't think
No, I
so.
really have not been doing this for the money all these years. But I just want to say that this morning I'm up at this hour.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I'm very ticked at Bobby J because he called me, I was away, and he said there's a union meeting this morning. So
Really?
show up for this
Oh,
thing.
huh?
That's why. No, seriously, the real reason I'm here is that Maria Martello Angelo called and she said, look, if you show up this morning, there's a free T-shirt in it for you.
Oh, well, then you were here, right. Well, you know, I worked with Steve years ago at WABC.
That's right. Harry, when I first came to New York, your voice was the first radio voice, and still today is the radio voice that's inspired me. Your professionalism and your terrific performance on the air has been a tremendous inspiration.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I remember when I was just a kid, I'd bring my children to work, and they were little, and you said you were going to marry my daughter. You never did, right?
That's
Remember
right.
that?
She's not upset now.
She married last year. She waited long enough. You
Thank
know?
heavens. She's a smart lady.
But that was true. Remember that? Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, we had great days there.
And Harry, you know, I'd like to say also that, you know, we heard Pretty Patty talking not too long ago, and all those wonderful things that she said about you. That's what I was going to say, except for the part about passion. It was about 6 months ago, 3 o'clock in the morning, and my telephone rings, and it's Pretty Patty. Now, how many of us can say we've had a call from Patty at 3 o'clock in the morning, right? And she says, Harry's a little under the weather. Can you come in and do the show today? And I said, well, sure, absolutely. 2 or 3 days later, Harry's back on the job. He never misses more than a day. Never. And there's a note in my mailbox from Harry, a personal note that just says, Randy, thank you so much for coming in and working on such short notice. And this just testifies to the fact that this is the kind of guy Harry Harrison is. He never gave me a chance to say good morning first when I saw him in the morning. It was always, hello, Randy, how you doing? I never could say hello first to him. Just that type of guy who just inspires us all. And Harry, we love you, and God bless you. You're the best.
Thanks very much. Thank you very much, guys. Steve O'Brien, Randy Davis, thank you. You sound great, both of you, on the radio station. It's 9:34 in the morning, and we have another phone call. Good morning. Who's on the line?
Harry, baby. Yeah.
Yes, my buddy Richard Simmons, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Richard.
Good morning, Harry.
Well, good morning, Richard.
You know, I am so sick of hearing all this sappy stuff. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm getting through it. I think a few tears here this morning. I'm leaving CBS-FM. I'm not retiring. I feel good, but I'm just leaving. How are you doing? Where are you
With
now?
all the money that you've made there, why don't you just buy the damn station?
Where are you calling from? Are you in California?
I'm calling from Los Angeles, California. I have my 2 Dalmatians right here at my feet. I told them that I was calling you. And, look, maybe you should come work for me.
Hey, maybe.
It's a whole different world.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you should come work for me.
It's possible. We'll talk after the show.
But see, my problem was, why did you decide this without my help? I mean, that was the part that were really up. I mean, you never even talked to me about this.
Well, you're very busy. You're on TV. You're selling all the things on TV. You're helping people.
I mean, you talk to Patty. You talk to the kids. You talk to some golf friends. You talk to some radio people. But what about me?
Listen, Richard, I want to say, seriously, I've always enjoyed your visits with us. We have a lot of fun, and we kid around, but you are a person that has helped so many people through the years with their help and fitness. You're a good guy, and God bless you. And
Well, God bless you. Look at all the people that wake up in the morning, and you put a smile on their face and give them a package, a beautiful wrapped package each day.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, you do the same.
Well, I love you, and when I come in town, you and Patty, Bo Patty, banana, a little dinner.
All right, thank you very much.
On the top of the table.
All right, Richard Simmons.
Harry.
Thank you. We love you too, Richard.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, buddy. From California, Richard Simmons on CBS-FM this morning.
CBS-FM.
At Subaru, we've always put more into our vehicles.
Or visit Epson.com.
Good morning. It's 19 minutes to 10 o'clock. Harry Harrison on the radio on CBS-FM, a little longer than usual. We are here from the Museum of TV and Radio, and, you know, I've always felt that all my radio friends are special. I'm glad that comes over because I really feel that way. Everybody on the job at post offices, they love the oldies, all over the tri-state area, inside and all the mail carriers outside and all types of weather, the mail truck drivers, UPS people, FedEx, Airborne, delivery people and messenger service people, Thanks for being loyal listeners. With Harry Harrison, the morning mayor, do a great job. I always appreciated you. Hey, good morning, White Plains, CBS-FM 101.1. Good morning. Here's more of Mr. G's Wacky Weather.
We had an item moment during the holidays. They always seem to occur. We had Italian food in a restaurant. We saw a movie. And Ida, in one of her big moments of the year, closed it out by taking a doggy bag of veal parmesan to the movies.
Oh, and she munched that during the movie.
Yeah, we smelled it up. It was a long movie, too. It was...
The usher threw them out. I hate to hear all that stuff, and I understand. Well, you know, we have a guy here who gave you a gift during the holiday. Go ahead, ask him, guy.
By the way, how's that illegal cable box working out for me?
Is it working okay?
Yeah, but you know, you get scared every time you turn it on.
They're going to nail you. They are going to nail you, and it's going to be so embarrassing in the Post and the news, you know.
And I'm going to use you as a witness.
Big radio TV star.
You're going to be my character witness. Oh, that'll be good.
You're the character, I'll tell you that.
Harry Harrison, CBS-FM.
And he is, but a great character, Mr. G. Good morning. It's at 9:45, minutes away from 10 o'clock. That's right. We're going a little later here with the Morning Mayor Show on CBS-FM. My last show at CBS-FM, and we are at the TV and Radio Museum, 25 West 52nd Street. All the great people here. Give yourself, a big round of applause here, everybody. And I understand there's some people outside, too, waiting to get in. Well, I want to get to everybody, and we'll be off the air in a few minutes. I want to talk to you personally. We have a phone message here. Somebody's on the line. Good morning, Harry Harrison.
Good morning, Harry. This is Mike Fitzgerald.
Mike Fitzgerald, the man who's does the great show at night on CBS-FM. Oh, good morning, Michael.
And, Harry, I got to tell you, the impact that you have on this area's audience. I emceed a show at Westbury Music Fair on Saturday night with Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And in the introduction, I mentioned, hey, be sure to tune into Harry Wednesday morning or get to the Museum of TV and Radio. It's his last show on CBS-FM. Harry, you got a huge ovation.
Oh, well, thank you. That's great. That's great.
Everybody was coming up to me. Please pass on my best wishes to Harry, so I'm doing that now to you. And I got to tell you, when I first came at CBS-FM, it was 1977. You weren't there yet. Then I went to do some country music. I came back in 1986, and the whole aura of the station, I always equate the time that this station really took hold was when you anchored it and you got in the morning. And the biggest thrill I've had in this business was filling in for you when I came back in 86. And I actually coined a little deputy morning mayor phrase,
oh, really? Yeah.
Which was a lot of fun to do. But I was the guy that did your vacations for so long. And I just want to tell you, the word, everybody has said so many wonderful things about you to you this morning. They're all true. And I just want to add one word that I think says more than anything else, and that's class. I mean, you are the class of this business, and
thank you.
I hope we can all, I use you as a role model. I know a lot of us do. The way you behave on the air, off the air, you're just a real gentleman. And my 90-pound golden retriever, who's barking in the background right now because he knows you're a dog lover, and he loves listening to you every morning, and he says, say hi for me, so I'm going to do that for Sam, our golden retriever.
All right, well, thank you, Sam, and thank you, Michael. You sound great, always on CBS-FM. Best to you and the family. Thank you for those kind words. I
and the best
appreciate
to you, too. God bless you.
All right, thank you, buddy. Mike Fitzgerald, I got a lot of tears here this morning on CBS-FM. 12 minutes to 10 o'clock. We're going till 10 this morning from the museum. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry. This is Ed there, and I'm sorry I couldn't be with you in person this morning for your final show on CBS-FM, but my thoughts and my good wishes are certainly with you just the same. We go back a long way together, 1961 to be exact. Part of my job when I first arrived in Good Guy Land was doing the news on your Saturday show following Joe O'Brien, and later I looked forward to hosting your show when you went on vacation. Always knew you had a large and very loyal audience, and of course they followed you over to the All-Americans and here to CBS-FM for all these years. I, too, am one of your many fans who are going to miss hearing you in the morning, but I know how you must feel getting up in the middle of the night in all kinds of weather and driving into work to tell all those loyal listeners that another day has dawned and should be unwrapped like a precious gift. You're a special guy, Harry. You've meant so much to so many over the years, and there'll be a great void in New York City radio in the morning. My wife Pearl and I send our love to Pretty Pat and the children, and may you always remember those good times with the good guy.
Oh, thank you very much. Ed Baird. Thanks, Eddie. 8 minutes to 10, CBS-FM. It's almost over here.
CBS-FM.
Morning. Welcome to Howie's House of Neon.
Aye. All CDs, DVDs, and video games are now 30% off only at The Wiz.
CBS-FM Morning Mayor Flashback. And here's Paul.
You don't hear that anymore. That just bought me a pizza. I used to put kids through school, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody, here is Paul Anka, and of course that's Johnny Carson's theme, and he wrote that too. Good to see you, Paul.
Man, it's good to hear that for a change. How you doing, Harry?
Good.
Happy anniversary, my boy.
Well, thank you very much.
Harry Harrison, CBS-FM.
Oh, wow, all the memories here this morning. Good guy, Paul Anka. Met so many great people and worked with so many great people. It's 4 minutes to 10 o'clock. Harry Harrison, the Morning Mayor on CBS-FM. We are broadcasting the last few minutes of the Harry Harrison Morning Mayor Show here on CBS-FM from the Museum of TV and Radio. And thanks again to all the crowds here. I understand there are even some outside, and I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm not going to go home until I talk to everybody and maybe sign a few pictures. And thank you very much for being here today. Give yourself a big round of applause. You're great. And all my radio friends all around New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, thank you all. And CBS-FM will send me any mail or faxes or emails for me that are sent to the radio station. Some people asked about that. Where should I send you stuff? Well, they'll pass it on to me. What is it, just about 4 minutes to 10 o'clock? And Dan Taylor, working at CBS-FM has been one of the highlights of my career. I've loved my job. I think it's come over on the radio, and always valued my listeners, my radio friends. Thank you for letting me be a part of your lives all these years. I have mixed emotions, as I've said, about leaving. Thanks to all at CBS-FM for making working every day a pleasure. Thanks to Maura Mason, right there, General Manager. She is the greatest. Yeah, let's hear it for Maura. All right. And Program Director Joe McCoy is a friend of mine, too, right over there. Joe has directed the radio station to years of success, and thank you to my pal, Engineer Al, and all my morning team. Al said, Al has a great laugh, and we've had him laugh with me for all these years. I'm going to let him talk this morning. Okay, Al.
Harry, 15 years. We've had a lot of fun in the morning, always laughing. We shared some tears. Mm-hmm. And most important, we become good friends.
That's right.
And I confided in you. I trusted your judgment and your friendship. And I'll never forget the opportunity to learn from you and to work with you. A true radio legend. We're going to miss you. New York is going to miss you.
Oh, thank you, Al. It's been great working with you, my friend. And thanking people, I want to thank my wife, Pretty Patty, that called earlier. Pretty Patty, she's been through many things in radio with me, and my daughter, Patty, and Michael and Patrick, and thank you for helping me unwrap this day. It's a very precious gift. Thank you. So, Patty, I'll be home maybe a little late because I want to talk to my friends here for a while, but be nice, be safe, be positive, hug all the people you love today. That's very important. I wish you all the very best because that is exactly what you deserve. Thanks. And I just want to say this is the song I wanted to leave you all with, my friends. Thank you.
That's what friends are for. Yeah.
hits of all time from the greatest city in the world. Here you are.